we have to talk about this epic Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg cover of Phil Collins' 1981 hit song, In the Air Tonight. Yes, 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 yes. This happened during Monday Night Football on ESPN last night, September 26th, 2022. We have to talk about it. So let's get into it. Now, it's not often that the musical guests on these big sporting events really knock it out of the park. But man, when Chris Stapleton came out there to do his national anthem, and then later on in the evening with Snoop Dogg to do In the Air Tonight, they brought the house down. Now, listen, if you don't know much about American football, which I don't blame you if you don't, right? It's not the most popular sport here in the UK. And you probably didn't even realize that there was a Monday Night Football. But essentially, this is what happens. Every Monday night during the American football season, one game will be selected to be broadcast live. And then at the end of the game, they play this little segment called America's Team Theme Week, where they celebrate different teams every week, paying tribute to their fight songs and their anthems and all that sort of stuff. And it's usually some cheesy pop or rock band who does it. But this week they decided to go all out and get Chris Stapleton. And I saw this clip of him coming onto the stage and just being met with this huge applause. And I thought, well, that's nice. That's very nice. He's a very popular guy. Chris Stapleton has done the national anthem before. He did it at the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. He's got a great voice. People like him. He seems like a really nice guy, very humble, very talented. It's going to be a good performance, I'm sure. And then he launches into America the Beautiful, and it's absolutely stunning. Like, I can't tell you how Goosebumps were written, but they were written from moments like this. This is an amazing performance of America the Beautiful by Chris Stapleton. Wow. But it gets better because then Snoop Dogg comes out and they do In the Air Tonight. Now, obviously, you guys know I'm a huge fan of both of these artists. I think Snoop is such a legend. He is a beautiful human being inside and out. He's a great, great performer. And Chris Stapleton, again, hugely talented guy. And just seeing these two people come together on stage, it was just fantastic. Now, what I love about this is that both of them are so respectful of the original artist, right? They're not trying to change things too much. It's not like they're doing a hip-hop version of In the Air Tonight. Both of them are still true to themselves while also paying respect to the original artist. And I think that's really cool. And they both sound incredible. Like, honestly, the chemistry between them is amazing, and the energy from the crowd as well. You can just tell that everyone there is loving every second of this. Now, I've said this before, but I am happy to say it again that Snoop Dogg might possibly be the nicest guy in the universe. Because when he comes on stage, he bows to the crowd. He shows total respect to his audience, to the other artist he's sharing the stage with, to the people he's performing for. And he's just a genuinely nice guy. That's clear when you see him in interviews and stuff. Like, he's a beautiful person. And here is another clip of him when he comes off stage and he's bowing again to everybody. He's just such a legend. And I'm so glad that these two got to share the stage together and pay tribute to Phil Collins in the most perfect way possible. Like, I'm not a football fan, okay? So, like, I don't watch the show regularly. So I didn't know what to expect when I saw these clips online. But watching them, I felt something. You know, like, obviously I don't know American football, so I don't understand what's going on in the game or whatever. But I was literally sat here in my little flat in London feeling goosebumps watching these performances. That's how powerful they were. So apparently, like, this isn't even the first time that they've performed this together. They've done it a few times in concert, but this is the first time it has been televised and broadcast to millions and millions of people across America. And again, it just shows the power of music, right? Like, no matter what kind of event it is, if you have the right people performing, it just brings people together. Now, some people online have been saying, oh, well, it's just a cheap shot at Phil Collins. They're just using Phil Collins's classic hit. But here's the thing, right? These guys are so talented. If they weren't good musicians, they wouldn't have been asked to do this, right? Like, I am sure there are loads of people out there who could have done a fine job covering In the Air Tonight. But ESPN chose Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg because they're legends. They knew it was going to be good. And honestly, it was amazing. If you haven't seen the performance yet, then you definitely have to check it out online. And I hope that this inspires more sporting events to bring on more interesting and diverse artists, to try and shake things up a bit, Because sometimes when you've got the same old people doing the same old songs, it can get a little bit boring. I think we need a bit more variety. I think we need more legends in these events. And hopefully this performance will inspire that. What do you guys think of this performance? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your thoughts. Again, just a quick little video today, guys, because I'm super busy getting ready to move into our new house. I'll keep you updated on that journey over on my other channel, but thank you again for tuning into this video today. Don't forget to support the channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.